evening and a warm welcome to Bradford Valley Parade for Super League round 23, the Bradford Bulls versus the Saints. You with Micron Video bringing you tonight's action. Danny's on camera, my name's Ron Hoof. Mick McGowan, our regular Bradford correspondent, if we can call him that. Whether he's on holiday or not, I don't know, but he's not venue tonight. Saints out on the pitch, here come the Bulls. Saints team for tonight, Wellens at full-back. Alberts, Gleeson, Newlove and Hoppy. Sculthorpe and Long, the half-back pairing. Britt, Cunningham and Nickel in the front row. Joint, Stankovic, Peter Shields at lock. Barry Ward, Tommy Martin, Mick Hyam and Mike Bennett on the bench. The Bradford side. Withers at full-back. Vicona, Naylor, Price and Vinacolo, the three quarters. Robbie Paul back after injury, and Paul Deacon with Joe Garner, James Lowes and Stuart Fielding in the front row. Gardner, Peacock and Forshaw, the back three. On the bench, McAvoy, Gilmore, McDermott and Richard Moore. There's one thing about it here at Bradford, they certainly know how to get the pre-match entertainment and get them G'd up and build them up into a frenzy. The referee for tonight is Robert Connolly. We've got to have a pie eater in it somewhere, haven't we? Bradford kick-off, Paul Wellens underneath it. Darren Britt. Saints have got to get into, well, that's a good tackling, that isn't it, by the Bulls. Great tackling. And they take Britt right back, but he got the ball away back to Wellens. So it shows you what they meant. The ball quickly out. Well, Forshaw in there, he could have been penalised for offside, but solid tackling early on forces Saints in to touch. Stuart Field in the front row man. We're definitely in the Lions' Den here. We're just to the left of the Sky Sports commentary crew, and it's buzzing up here, there's no danger. Was Bradford in possession. So Bradford have the possession, the pressing now, it's 10 metres from the Saints line. They move it over to the left flank, Robbie Paul, Paul Deacon, good ball to Fielden. He runs onto it, but the Saints defence all firm. Bradford take it quickly. Deacon dabs it through. Albert diffuses the situation. And Albert is forced over the hoardings. He's all right. The player, I think it's Leon Price that goes to him. But he said he's all right, but he's not. He's definitely took a knock. Good following up, and Albert just didn't clear the hoardings, caught his feet as he went over and landed awkwardly. So a drop out from between the sticks. Paul Sculthorpe. Fielden again. Big pack of Bradford. And no doubt they'll be trying to put that big pack to use. Short side, Mike Forshaw. Saints have got to get man and ball. They've got to make sure the tackle is completed and stop him, put him round the legs as well, put him round the waist. Leon Price, hit and spin. Lowes puts it out, Deacon. Robbie Paul, he moves it out to the right. Saints defence comes in. Sculthorpe, joint. Withers wants a piece of the action. Back in field. It looks as though the high kick, crossfield from Deacon. Leon Price takes it, gets it away to Leslie Vinacolo, puts it back inside. Gleeson comes up with it. He gets up, and Bradford wait for him to get up. Now Saints have the possession. 3 minutes gone of this titanic clash, top of the table clash. Sonny Nicol. We thought he'd start on the bench, but he's moved up into the front row. With Tommy Martin moving to the bench, obviously, and Scully moving to stand off. A loose pass, tidied up, Sean Hoppy. Sculthorpe gets the kick away, deep into Bradford territory. Vinocola has to come across. Made a few mistakes last week. And tackled on his own 10-metre line. So it's 4 short. Saints now got to hold the Bradford side up there in their own 20. Well, a hand in is the indication. The referee Connolly right in. Peter Shields, I think the man that's been accused of the infringement. Bradford with the penalty. Lowe's taps it, Deacon, then to Joe Vagana. An intimidating place, and obviously that's similar to the JJB, where the crowd is so parochial. Bradford spread it. Saints tackling, holds firm, but Bradford have made 50 metres. Gartner, the man that was breaking through the Deacon. Nobody on his shoulder. Now it's Lowe's. Nicol moves in, it's with Fielden. 8 metres now. Yes, 8 metres from the line. Deacon dabs it through. Good work from Saints there. Butts just can't get over the try line. Held in the in goal. Newell, the man, took it well, twisted round. Bradford came in, but he couldn't get out of the way. So a drop out again from in front of the sticks, from between the sticks. So some big hits early on. Obviously Newell fielding the full force. Darren Albert when he went over the hoardings. And Sculthorpe drops out. Vagana takes it cleanly, second attempt. 6 minutes have elapsed. Good tackling by the Saints. Shade forward, yes, there from our angle, definitely a shade forward. Saints had one before that went unnoticed, so if he's consistent as he has been up to now, we can't complain. Lowe's. Jamie Peacock up to the Saints 20. Paul along the line. Deacon takes it well, offers the ball, dips the shoulder, and Saints complete the tackle. It's the last one of the sequence. Will it go to the air? Robbie Paul. It's high. It's allowed to bounce, and the referee has moved in, and obviously a Saints player causing an obstruction there. Paul Newell, the man that's been accused of taking the player out. Well, eye on the ball and moving in, and they just collided, but that's my view. I know it's not the referee's view, and obviously not the Bradford spectators' view. They're going to go for the 2 points. Points could be crucial tonight. Saints obviously haven't won at Oddsall or here at Valley Parade in the Super League era. We came close at Oddsall, 2000 I think that was. Poured it down all night and lost by 1 point. 17-16 I think it was. That's the nearest the Saints have got. Let's hope they can put it right tonight and keep obviously if they win tonight there's level terms with Bradford, and that's if Wigan win tonight. Still a 3-point buffer between ourselves and the Pie Eaters. All the top 6 playing tonight, with Wigan playing the Broncos at JJB. That's 3rd and 6th. Leeds and Hull 4th and 5th, and obviously the Saints. But Deacon with the first points of this evening, a penalty goal after 8 minutes. Bradford 2, Saints 0.
Conversion for the world champions, number 7, Paul Deacon.
So Deacon with the penalty award. Sculthorpe keeps it low. Withers takes it. Vagana on his right, and Vagana unloads it early. Bradford on the break. It's by corner. Good ball inside, and Bradford full length of the field try right from the kick-off. Great try, finished off by Naylor. What a try, right out to the Saints. Moved that try from the kick-off. Centre field, Withers by corner. Withers to Vagana, then he moved it over to by corner. Good play from by corner, was tackled but super play, back-up play by the Bulls, and Naylor finishing it off. Albert got to him but couldn't stop him, and that's a six-pointer because he touched down right behind the sticks, and just what the Saints didn't want. So that's 8-0 to the world champions, as the PA man tells us, and why not rub it in? If you've got it, flaunt it, there's no danger about that. But just what the Saints didn't want. Bradford had took the 2 points because all points could be crucial this evening, and then right from the kick-off, the Bulls went 90 metres back to square one.
For the Bulls by number 7, Paul Deacon.
Leon Price. Saints need to hit these players hard, make sure the tackles count. Clamping man and ball. Vagana just short of the halfway. Forshaw. Good running, certainly good running. Lows at the back. Now to Deacon. Gartner looking for support. No man. Well, he got up. He's been allowed to play the ball. He walked off the mark. That should have been a penalty. The referee charged down. No, Chris Joint unlucky there. He charged the ball down. It wouldn't have been a knock on. But then he couldn't control it and did knock the ball forward. So unlucky there. Deacon with the kick. Joint, he charged it down. Then couldn't control it. Otherwise it would have been Saints in possession. Let him feed to the Bulls. So Saints now packed down. Bradford with Robbie Paul. Leon Price. Sculthorpe wraps him up round the top. Albert had him round the legs. And quite a hefty contingent of Saints Speckies to our left. Got a big Bradford crowd. Word has it tonight that they're going back to Oddsall for next season. The ball loose. Saints pick up the loose and try to get away. Break quickly. Stankovic. Long. Gleeson takes the tackle. Gartner, one of the men in. And Stankovic driving it in. Darren Britt. Now Saints have the ball in their hands, and let's see if they can put something together. Can't play without the ball, can you? Scully. He takes it up, obviously. Plenty of variation in Ian Millwood's book this evening. Long dips the shoulder, couldn't get through. Shields up to the Bradford 20, flicks it back. Nickel, then tidied up at the back by Paul Wellens. Last one of this set of 6 for the Saints. Long puts it high. Vinocola underneath it. Albert puts it inside and Gleeson's in. Super work by the Saints, and Gleeson goes in behind the sticks. What a try, what a reply on the 6th tackle. On the 6th tackle that was. Long put it up in the, I think it was Long put it up in the air, yes. Albert went to chasing, Albert out-jumped Vinocola. Gleeson was backing up inside, and Gleeson in for the 4-pointer. His 11th of the season. What a kick, and Saints back in with it now as he went behind the stick, so it's a certain 6 points right from my tee that I could manage from that position. The Saints Beckies are in good voice, and Scully right from between the sticks had no problem. This will make it 8-6. Saints reply in kind, and that's what they've got to do. But what a try. Albert, no problem after him going over the hoardings before. He out-jumped Vinocola. He's very suspect on the left flank, and backing up inside from Gleeson, and Martin Gleeson doesn't need a second chance. Albert inside, Saints in for the 6 points. Bradford 8, Saints 6. Plenty of hype before the game. All the Bradford crowd pumped up. Will they be pumped up round about 9:30? Keep watching and you'll find out. 15 minutes gone now. It's Bradford to kick off, as I said, Saints with the ball in their hands, and you can't do much if you haven't got the ball. The opposition keep you off it, but now Saints have had it. They've got the bit between the teeth, and let's see if Bradford can sustain the pressure. Sonny Nickel, former Bradford player, obviously Paul Newlove, former Bradford player. There's Nickel Dwyer, who's on the coaching staff here, and Paul Loughlin, that came to Bradford when Newlove came to St Helens. But Sculthorpe, good run through for Shaw Morley. Now it's Cunningham! Cunningham! Looking for support, Albert was with him. Didn't see him, the tackle not completed. Now it's the Saints just getting their act together. Long flicks it up. Play's allowed to go on. Good running, it's out to Sonny Nickel again. Nickel inside, Wellens. Saints with Shields. It's still loose. Yes! It's in the try! It's Newlove! He points to it, does he? Does he give it straight away? Oh, he's gone to the screen, dearie me. 16 minutes gone, and that's a try, I bet, for the Saints. What's he going to ask the video referee for? What's he going to look for? He's not a clue. He had to think there, and it's a bit hard asking a Wiganer to think, isn't it? Because he's not much idea. But Saints kept it going. He can't give it for a forward pass if he didn't give it straight away. Maybe the ball did go forward, but what's he going to be asking for? Wellens gets it away before the tackle's completed. The ball off the floor. No touch there. Saints did well to tidy it up. Newlove scooped it up with a sidestep past Naylor, and Newlove will be in for the try. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. David Campbell's the video ref. Newlove will get the try. Trust me. Yes! Saints in for the try. Saints take the lead by 10 points to 8. With the conversion to come. But you can't disregard the Bradford at any time. They can attack from anywhere. We only know after that kick-off. Scully with the kick. He adds the 2. 12-8 to the Saints. Before we turned out tonight, obviously quite buzzing round St Helens. Highly fancy the Saints to do the business tonight. We're rampant once we give usually the opposition a little bit of a sniff of the ball, but now the Saints, after they've had the feel of the ball, they're not going to surrender it. As Helens takes it well, takes the tackle. Can Saints go the 90 metres now, just as Bradford did earlier on? Cunningham, who was instrumental in building that try up. Sculthorpe, long. The ball's loose. Saints gather it. Was it knocked forward? The referee says so. Which way, though?
Ladies and gentlemen, on the bench trotting, you have a chance to kick and win a brand new car, courtesy of our insurance group, and you have the following number: 11056. 11056.
Let him feed to the Bulls. The Bulls looking to make a substitution. Don't think have they actually made it yet. Price has the possession. 30 metres out. Robbie Paul still on the blind side. Quickly wrapped up. Good covering there. Sean Long. Was it? It was. Obviously, in my view, just a little blocked up in our vantage point here. The Bulls still in possession. Withers. Good tackling by the Saints. Last one of the sequence. Can the Bulls reply in kind? They're running it. It's kicked through by Peacock. And they take Saints over the line. That's good tackling. Super tackling by the Bulls. You can't say anything about that, can you? Sean Hoppy. He's obviously disappointed with it, but what can you do? There's 3 men comes in there and take you over. Saints player tried to form a little bit of a ruck, but Naylor, Vicona and Peacock quickly in. Once again, Saints drop out from between the posts. Vergana, the big man. Peacock, diagonal run, big hit, Nickel. Oh, a little bit of jiggery pokery there. That should be against Fielden, in my opinion. He went down on Nickel there, and it's not given that way. Bulls are going to take a go for goal. So Vergana going off. Brian McDermott coming on.
Substitution for the Bulls, number 22, Brian McDermott, replaces number 8, Joe Vergana.
Deakin lines up to reduce the deficit to 2 if he's successful, and he is. Bradford 10, Saints 12. Deep kick-off by Nicolo. Saints get into him, hit him hard. He finds it hard hanging onto this ball.
20, Tommy Martin replaces number 16, Sonny Nickel.
So Martin on for Nickel. A change in the pack now. James Lawes off like nobody's business. He knew the whistle had gone, he just thought he'd have a run. So it'll be Scully back at loose forward. Shields into the front row. Martin at standoff. Deacon with the penalty award. Finds touch 5 metres inside Saints territory. Fielden, first man in, strong run. Lawes spreads it. McDermott, first touch. Benefit season here at Bradford. Robbie Paul, lovely move that the Bulls do. Disguise drop-off ball. Forshaw, Peacock, he pushes the first line of defence off. He's up to the 10 metre line, yes. And Bradford pressing, trailing by 2. Driving run. Saints defence. Can it hold on the 6th tackle now? Will we go for the drop goal? Paul kicks it through. Albert takes it. Gets back in the field of play and keeps in the field of play. Did well there. A lot of mauling. Deacon and Robbie Paul in. A couple of lightweights by Bradford standards. Mauling at the play of the ball. Robbie Paul this time. Saints awarded a penalty. A very welcome penalty, I can tell you. And Sean Long finds touch just short of the 40. Stankovic. Well, the man tackled and Deacon still mauling. Peter Shields gets the ball out to the back door. Cunningham, Sculthorpe. Saints are pressing, keeping it alive. You've got to keep it alive against the Bradford side. They keep it alive against you. Britt, good driving run. 20 metres out, centre field. Bradford urged to get back on side. Saints move it left. Joint. Well bounced to the earth. Long. Shields was running through there. Long couldn't release it. It's the last one of the sequence. It goes to the left. Martin looks too much beef on that, but it bounces awkward. Oh, it's touched with us. Has it? Oh, it hasn't. It looks as though it had bounced up and touched with us. James Lawes plays it. Bradford move it to Bycorner's wing. Naylor and Bycorner, potent strike force. Here he is. And he's got to be met, he's got to be bounced down, the big man. So into Saints territory. Peacock, the man taken down. Saints defence holds firm. Is that the last? No, it isn't. McDermott. This is the last one. Deacon puts it high. Testing Albert again. Vinacolo can't take it. Albert does. Vinacolo all over him. He said he's taken the man in the air. Well, he did jump and take him while he was in the air. There wasn't a lot in it, but that's what said the referee. The Saints have the possession. Albert did well, playing well after taking that early knock. Joint, well wrapped up, swarming round him, all over him like a rash. And now it's Shields. Saints got to back the man up with the ball, got to follow the ball carrier, look for that to be released at every available opportunity. Sculthorpe. Last one now for the Saints. Let's Saints put it to the air. No, they're running it. Stankovic sees the hole, kicks it for the corner. Vinokourov got to cover it. It runs dead. Probably not the plan, but it keeps Bradford up there. Now Saints with another tackling stint. As McDermott comes through, Scully and Cunningham combine. Vinokourov, no way through for him. Saints to get in the measure of this Bradford side now with the tackling, and that's how it's got to be. You've got to harry them, put pressure on them. Naylor, well done, well taken down. Looked like Martin with the tackle, but he was over there. Last one now again for the Bulls. They move it on the blind side, on the short side. That's the turnover. Well, he's threw it out. It's going to be the turnover anyway. Saints player was in. Hoppy. Sculthorpe from acting half. Oh, that was a bit aggressive there from field, and he went in on Sculthorpe as the man was dipping. But he's having a warning, he's giving him a warning on the run, and rightly so, but he'd already stopped the play for offside. Certainly a high, or should I say, a robust tackle. So it Saints to restart, 20 metres from the Bradford line. Another try and a goal here, and the Saints will be well on the way. Stankovic, the lead now, 12 points to 10. Saints going for the corner. Yes, Cunningham's in for the try. Nothing wrong with that. The Bulls are silent. Will this be the Saints' night? They come over to greet Kieran Cunningham. Obviously after a few below par, we can say, by Saints standard performances. Saints beat the Wolves at home, a 12-man Wolves, 72-2, and then Wakefield last week, so 106 points to 4. 3 hours before a try being conceded, as well as he's still going. Finally down to the earth and fielding all over him, and I'm sure they're just feeling the pinch. This Bradford side now, Saints have got them on the rack. They lead by 6, 16-10. 8 minutes to the interval. Sculthorpe, Fuller running, drives it right up. Can Brian Noble's squad take it? Last one now, we're going for a drop goal. Long tips it through, puts Withers under pressure. Saints, can they hold him up? They can't. Long followed the ball up. Shields was with him. Vinokourov over there, is it no, by corner, beg your pardon. The Bradford Speckies, they want Mr. Connolly to do something about it. They think the Saints are onside. They're just moving up just as quickly as the Bulls do. Super play by the Saints, harrying the Bulls all the time. It's a real 4-pointer tonight as that ball's kicked right downfield for the 40-20, but it keeps in field. Hoppy will cover it, which he does. And James Law's going in and tries to relieve him of the ball. Gleeson.
Substitution for the Bulls, number 30, Richard Moore, replaces number 29, Sean Fielder.
Sean Long. Moore on for Fielden, as Saints are pressing, and pressing well, and they get another score before the interval. On the blind side, it's Scully, drives up to the 20, last one now on the blind side. Cunningham takes it, puts it inside Saints, look, he just read it. Long with the cross field angle kick, it's still alive. The Bulls have it now, it's the turnover. Pressure by the Saints, just over 6 minutes to the interval. By corner, he's lost the ball, it's loose. Saints snap it up, can they go in for the try? The referee's got to allow play to go on. By corner, lost possession, it came back. He's gone talking to the judge now, he's let play on. Now how can he do that? Dear me, he's let play go on, he's gone onside, he's gone on the Bradford side because the Saints had the possession, and now he's changed his mind and gave a knock on, I think. Chris Joint is asking the question. Well, it looks like an offside decision he's given. We'll have to have a look at that again, obviously in slow motion, but obviously the referee, the touch judge, only get one view. Not as I stick up for anything like that. But Bradford have the possession. Just over 5 minutes to the interval. Richard Moore looking to unload, but he's well wrapped up. The Bradford spectators crying for everything. Obviously, it's intimidating for the spectators and the officials. By corner, he's in touch. The touch judge has his flag up. He probably won't like it. He'll say, "What me, sir?" As Bradford kick the ball away in disgust. And if I had my way, he'd be in the sin bin for that. Saints head and feed at the scrum. Sculthorpe on the short side. Sean Long. Wellens with him. Moore wraps him up. Saints making yardage at every movement. Blindside again. Scully inside. Stankovic. Good tackle by Moore. He came back for seconds. Sloppy handling. Tidied up by Wellens. Bradford out of the blocks quickly. Britt. Good move there. Cunningham. Well taken. Last one now. Put it in the air. Sean Londo's. That's it. Put pressure. Price. Vinacolo. Sculthorpe's chasing it. Off Vinacolo. Shields has it. Joe tried to get it inside. Couldn't. It'll be play on to Bradford. They keep the ball alive. Naylor taken down. Nothing wrong with that. The man wriggling, twisting, turning. By corner. One hell of a powerful wingman. Now, Vinacolo leads with the knee as he drives in. Good harrying by the Saints. Good tackling. Oh, the man's loose. Cover defence got to be there. Green again. The ball should have gone. Moore was on the right. Bradford didn't let it go. Are they going to get a second chance? It's Price. Good cover defence by the Saints. The man's not tackled. Get him to the earth. Bang him to the earth. This is what we want. McDermott, centre field. 2.5 minutes left of the first half. Laws from dummy half. Inside ball to Moore. A metre or so short. Deacon unloads it. Albert interception. You'll not catch him. It's long. Now it's Albert. And that's a great try for the Saints right before the interval. He hit Bradford where it hurts. Behind the whitewash. And Albert in for the try. Leading try scorer for the Saints now with 20 touchdowns, Darren Albert. Bradford were pressing. He tried to squeeze the ball out. Long was the man that said, "Thank you very much." I thought it was Albert at first. As I say, our vision is a little impeded, but Albert came up on the inside. And you'll not catch this guy, will you? That's 6 points to the Saints, and it's giving the Saints a 22 points to 10 lead at half-time. Saints scored 22 points here at the Valley Parade last time, but they conceded 54. The most points that has been scored here at that time was 22. They've done it again, and the Bradford spectators are not doing much shouting now, are they? Let's see what the half-time team talk will bring from Brian Noble. But what a try, what a goal this is going to be for Skulldorp. Bradford Bulls 10, Saints 22 when this ball goes over. Super try, super goal, Skulldorp the man. And what a time to strike just before the half-time hooter. 20th try of the season for Darren Albert. And Brian Noble on the touchline. He'll not be a happy bunny, will he? But he's going to have to suffer it. Ian Millward will be ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I'm that ecstatic. Give the cat another goldfish. Well, it's bounced in the field of play, but there's only 12 seconds to go. So the Bulls, they won't get much of a goal. They're going to have to score straight from the kick-off if they can. Here comes the hoot of the countdown. There's half-time, and the referee calls half-time. What a start. Deacon with a penalty goal in the 8th minute. Obviously they thought that all points could be crucial. He converted that then right from the kick-off. Scully kicked it. I think it was Scully that kicked it off. It was taken by Withers, out to Vagana, out to Vinacolo, inside to Naylor, and right from the kick-off, the Bulls scored. That gave them an 8-0 lead. Then Gleeson with a try, Scully with a goal, brought the Saints back to 8-6. Newlove, Scully goaled it, Saints in the lead for the first time, 12-8. Deacon got 2 points back. In the 21st minute made it 10 to Bradford, 12 to the Saints. But then Cunningham with a try, a trademark try, right out on the short side on the flank. It was unconverted, and then right at the death there, after Bradford were pressing, Long came up with the intercept. Bradford on his inside, and Albert on the inside, and nobody catching Albert. Scully converted it right under the sticks. Voices going, half-time here at Bradford and Bingley. Bradford 10, Saints 22. The half-time score here at Valley Parade, the Bradford and Bingley Stadium. The Bulls 10, the Saints 22. Our Saints on the verge of breaking the Bradford hoodoo. Never won away against Bradford in Super League. Beat them at Nosey Road with regular monotony, but just can't do it here. As I said, the year 2000, 16-17 at Oddsall, but since they moved here in 2001, 31-24, 27-14, 54-22. And can the Saints put it right this evening? 40 minutes to go. Saints with a 12-point cushion. They need to get in there right amongst them straight away. Bradford are going to have first receipt of the ball, but Saints, when they have the ball, need to get over and hopefully post a try early on. And I'm afraid the Bulls then would be history. So the Bulls spreading it. Short ball. Peacock forced towards the touchline. Couldn't force him in. Price attacked in half. Robbie Paul looking for hit and spin. I'm sure Saints team talking and Millward there and have been ecstatic at half time. Last one now, McDermott caught in possession. Deacon.
Replaced number 20, Scott Naylor.
Gilmore for Naylor at the Bulls at half-time. Opening try scorer Naylor. Played hard. Now, joint from Acton half. Looking for half a gap. Moore and McDermott bring him to earth. Darren Britt. Forward run, a good ball. Long's there. Can Long outpace the defence? He can. Yes. Impetus takes him over. Sean Long in for the opener. The referee's not for the try. He must be looking for the touchdown. for the grounding, I should say. Long nose, he's got it. Nothing wrong with that, yes, nothing wrong with that, Mr. Connolly. That'll do for me, out it. David Campbell is going to have another look, but that's a 4-pointer, and that's just what the Saints needed, just what the doctor ordered. That's Dr. Millward. The Long's in the big screen, that's going to be TRY, as Steve-O would say, and it's there, yes! Another 6 points to the Saints, right under the sticks, 22 points to 10, and Saints will make it 28 points to 10. He backed himself, it was Britt that came through, Long was poaching, nothing wrong with that at all, he went for it, he pinned his ears back, thank you very much, lick 'em and stick 'em. The Bulls are going to be sunk if they come back for this. I'll be on the town hall steps with the proverbial pants round the ankles. Get your tickets from Nosey Road. Scully with the goal. Good night and thank you very much. Unbeaten here in at least 2 years. And the Saints spectators have gathered the voice. Short kick-off. Bradford need the possession. It's been knocked back, it's gone into touch, it came off a Bradford hand. It's head and feet to the Saints, it is. Mr. Connolly gives the indication we knew already. Trust me, commentator's eye.
St Helens was for interest too. We've had some train tickets handed in, destination the Manchester area, so they've lost the train ticket. You make yourself proud, thank you.
Short side, Saints play it quickly. Gleeson and Albert out there, the flying machines. Saints have hit Bradford where it counts, over the whitewash. 28-10, can you believe it? You don't need to pinch yourself, it's true. Moore took an injury there, he went in for the tackle, but he's took a knock. Halifax and Leeds at home, coming up for the Saints is Cunningham, darting run, still going is Cunningham, puts it inside. Stankovic, is it? Is it Gleeson? It's Gleeson. Gleeson within a whisker. Saints will be over now, Bradford will be going home, they'll be doing the Wigan walk. Go Overlappy, oh good tackle, well tidied up by the Saints. Saints have lost it, the ball's been knocked forward I think. Oh, Bradford have the possession. Saints tried to keep it alive, and rightly so I thought, especially with such a lead, 18-point lead. Bradford lacking in a little bit of confidence. Moore bounces off the defence. Bradford on the short, I now turn it back in field, out of the first tackle. Saints have not got to let up at all. Quick play the ball, James Lowes goes to scamper away, last one of the sequence. Bradford have the possession, what can they do with it? They've got to run it, they've got to post points. Robbie Paul puts it back, Martin turns it inside, Peter Shields. Looked as though there was a knock on there, I must say, against the Saints. But the referee, the officials, they haven't picked it up. Now if they can't go back so far, if a try is scored. But it certainly looks as though Saints hand got to it. The Bradford speckies to my left are throwing a wobbler. The Saints spectator just asking Mr. Casely what's the score. I'm sure he knows too well. Well, if he doesn't, I'll tell you. Bulls 10, Saints 28, and Saints pressing, last one. Cunningham in for the try to the right of the sticks. Bradford taken on the sixth tackle again. The Saints spectators are ecstatic. Is there anybody supporting Bradford in this stadium? They're very quiet. second of the night. On the 6th tackle, Saints putting the power play on. The Bulls haven't got the answer. Another 6 points. It's going to be a rout. It's deserved as well, isn't it? .34 it's going to be, and the Bulls have got a team in the Middlesex Sevens tomorrow, including quite a few players that's playing tonight. I bet they don't play tomorrow. You can't say they've put a weakened side or anything out, but Bradford haven't got the answer. They had an 8-point start. The Saints gave them an 8-point start. A penalty goal then, a superb length of the field try, converted. And then they got a penalty goal later on. But Saints have hit back where it hurts. They've hit back in kind. How they can do it. Superb champagne rugby here at the Bradford and Bingley. Another 2 points in the Bulls' coffin. Doesn't it sound sweet? Bulls 10, Saints 34. Top of the table clash, as we know. Saints will be level on points with the Bulls. The Pie Eaters play tonight. That'll be a tight game against London. And Saints should still be 3 points ahead of the Pie Eaters. The ball's knocked back. The Bulls have, do they have it? They do. Saints knocked it back, but the Bulls come on it. Can they post the score? They need to get a score to bring a bit of composure back, if that's into their game. Lowe's trying to spread it. Saints cover defence. They don't want to let any more tries in. It's put right back to Deacon. It's over to Robbie Paul. Price. Oh, great tackling, Martin. Saints defence all in a line. Barry Ward on for the Saints, as Saints spread it to the left. Bradford lost the ball. Saints said, we'll have it. If you don't want it, that'll do us. This will be excellent viewing. Excellent viewing in St Helens. This won't it? It'll be X-rated in Bradford. But it's 34 points to 10. And Bradford haven't got the answer. Cunningham from acting half. He's through again. Martin's with him. He gives it to Tommy Martin. The Bradford defence comes up. Saints want to quick play the ball. They get it. Long's running at pace. Long. Yes! The referee will point to it. He's gone to the screen. He's going to be looking at the touchdown. Who cares? 24 points clear. But Long knows he scored. On the screen we're looking. Long likes it, yes. He's got control of that. No problem with that whatsoever. He's looking again. He's still not happy with it. He's coming to Long. He must be happy with it now. That's a try. No problem. Carnival Day, isn't it? Bank holiday next weekend. It's oh, no try. He's not giving it. As I say, who's bothered? Who cares? 24 points clear. That deserved a try. Oh, Bradford have restarted. Peacock. Lowe's from acting half. Shields. And then Barry Ward comes in to finish him off. Lowe's doesn't like it. Strong running by the Bulls, but they can't get through. They can't penetrate the Saints defence as of yet. Vergana's back on.
Substitution for the Bulls, number 8, Joe Vergana, replaces number 30, Richard Moore.
High ball. It's loose. Bulls come up with it. They've kicked it through. Saints get the ball. They want a penalty. Well, that doesn't surprise you, does it? They'll cry for anything over here when it's going against them. Obviously, Mr. Connolly's not their favourite referee. I think he's lovely. Saint spectators giving the opposition some stick, and why not? Very quiet around this area. And it's the only way to silence him on the field, beaten by a better side on the day's longers for the 40-20. Withers takes it well. Saints try to hold him up and force him towards the touchline. As I said, Ward has come on. It's Darren Britt that's been replaced. Played well as Britt. Strong, powerful run. Fielden looking for support, nobody with him. Within 5 metres as Withers kicks it through. Saints shuffle it dead. 2 attempts by Sean Long, but well there in the sweeper position. Shuffles it dead, pressure again. All this pressure was on the Saints in the first half. They had to drop out 2 or 3 times from between their own posts. That's before they'd posted any points on the board. But they weathered that storm. Knock on! Well, the referee's writing on the job. Vergana has gone away. He thought he'd picked it cleanly. The referee thought different. I thought different. It's on the big screen, but it was definitely a bobble. The big man couldn't get down and pick it up cleanly, and that pressure on the Bulls. 13 minutes have elapsed in this second 40. And it's music, the voice is going as well, but it's music to the ears, isn't it? Bulls 10, Saints 34. Obviously, as I say, we're up here on the podium. You'll know the scores by the time you watch this video, but Wigan 8, London 12 is the news coming through, and that'll do for me. The pie eaters get stuffed. That means Saints will have a 5-point cushion, as they're going to win tonight, aren't they? Lovely ball over the top, floated, but the man forced into touch. Great tackling by the Bulls. Did the job. Forced Albert over the whitewash. Bradford pressing, they've lost the ball. Scully picks it up. Quick play the ball, infringement there, bit of messing. Bennett's on for the Saints. Cunningham, is he going again? Is he looking for his hat-trick? He is. Saints are spreading it, but they're losing ground. Stankovic tidies up. Stankovic looking to release. Vergana tries to put him to earth. He does now. So losing just a little bit of ground, Bradford. Saints on with Bradford pressing. Let's have the 1-pointer. Let's rub it in. Well, the ball's been knocked forward. Sean Long protesting. Referee right there, and Long reckons it was reaped out. Fielden in on him, and well, he knocked that out, didn't he? Fielden certainly knocked that out. You're looking at it on the big screen, we are, and definitely knocked out there. Withers put under pressure, and he can't control it, he can't take the pressure. Scrum down, Adam feed to the Saints, 10 metres from the Bulls line. Sculthorpe, 5 goals to his credit. Saints, we posted 6 tries. When was the last time somebody posted 6 tries? against the Bulls. Ward within a whisker. Well, Saints keep it alive. It's over to try. It's the captain, I think. It's Joint. No, it's Stankovic. Stankovic, the referee, he's gone to the screen again, but that's a try. That comeback, nothing wrong with that. That'll be Saints' 7th try. Came back, Stankovic said thank you very much. Bounced it over the whitewash. Gilmore couldn't stop him. Video refs having a look. That went back. Nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? The ball went back to Stankovic, and there's no problem. Come on, get him in the picture. Let's get the try posted. Nothing wrong with that at all. Well, he's having another look. He's just putting a bit of pressure on the Bradford Speckies. They don't like it, but they're going to have to lump it. All the way, Stankovic. Watch it now. We've just had one disallowed. This is a big try. Yes! Stankovic in for the Saints' 7th try of the evening. Fourth of the season for John Stankovic. Can Scully convert it? This will bring up the 40. Bradford 10, Saints 38, with the conversion to come. Your cameraman tonight, Danny, getting all these Saints tries in living colour. You'll be watching this and watching it forever. Great stuff, isn't it? I'm ecstatic. Superb. Scully with the conversion. Oh, it's third. It brings the 40. 30-point cushion. The pants round the ankles are safe. "18 minutes of the game gone in the second half, so 48 minutes gone. Knock on, Saints have the ball, surely that's all on. Bradford can't get it right. Little bit of jiggery-pokery going on. Head and feed at the scrum to the Saints. Bradford knocked on. No advantage to the Saints, really, even though they did get possession. I'll tell you, it's great, isn't it? Bradford 10, Saints 40. It's better than sex. Sculthorpe comes away with it. Saints on the short side. Mike Bennett certainly come to the fore, gets the ball away. Martin, drop off to Newlove. The big man takes the tackle. A lot of mauling in at the tackle. But now Hoppy, twist, turn, spin, valuable yardage he makes. There's Cunningham. Barry Ward, he loves it, doesn't he? He powers through. Well, there's a bit of jiggery-pokery going on in him and Lowe's. Well, let's get on with it. Now Cunningham in for the hat-trick. Well, that's one, isn't it? Oh, Cunningham's in. What a try. What a pearler. The referee said get on with it. It was handbacks at 10 paces. Cunningham didn't hang about. Everybody else hung about. They didn't play to the whistle, and that's a great try. Well, what's he going for now? He's given play on, and now he's changed his mind. He's as well phoning a friend. He can't make a decision. Connolly, my word. I know there's a bit of a thinking gap, but there's nothing wrong with that at all. Handbags at 10 paces, nothing was done. Bit of pushing at the tackle. Ward and James Laws. I just couldn't think who it was. The referee said, get on with it. He waved play on. Cunningham went through, touched it down behind the sticks, and then he changes his mind. He's going to post the try, though. It's going to be Cunningham's hat-trick. He likes it. He salutes the crowd. They've not give it. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Withers. Martin's took the ball off him. 1-on-1. Martin comes up with it. Great work from Tommy Martin. Bennett. He takes the tackle. Still sticking in there, Bradford. Still going in hard at the tackle, but they just can't do it. 40-20. Oh, it's just bounced out of play. Tommy Martin can't believe it, but it's right. Head and feed to the Bulls. Deacon feeds Forshaw from the base of the scrum. Paul looking to poach a try. Lowe's. Peacock forced back, solid tackle. Barry Ward. Vergana, centre field. 15 metres out. Bulls yet to score in the second half. Fielden, he scores. Spoke too soon. No way of a comeback. Fielden in with a try. Shouldn't have said anything, should I? Bulls hadn't scored in the second half. Up pops Fielden with a try. Deary me. Saints defence penetrated for the first time in this second 40. Deacon converts it. Bulls 16, Saints 40.
Try converted for the Bulls by number 7, Paul Deacon. Substitution for the Bulls, number 4, Nathan Peckerboy replaces number 9, James Lodge.
Bradford in possession. Saints quick to recover. Lowe's gone off, McAvoy on. Reshuffle in the Bradford pack. Shields, I think, has gone off for the Saints. Vergana fed inside from Deacon. Saints meet him. Ward again and Sculthorpe. Good tackling stint from Barry Ward. Leon Price. Robbie Paul from acting half. Half a gap taken. Martin wraps him up. Last one of the sequence. Will it go to the kicker? Will it go? It will. Deacon. Favourable bounce. Albert. Can he go all the way? He's in the clear. He just lost his feet. He rolls. He tumbles. He picks up. He's still going. Well, a second bite to the cherry there. Vergana comes in and makes sure he doesn't get up. Good run in, Sculthorpe. Once again, Saints pressing. Cunningham still looking for the hat-trick. Pushes one off, pushes two. Still drives, gets the ball away to Hoppy. Looking for that half gap. 10 metres inside Bradford territory. Well, offside that man there. He was two. Will Saints opt for the two? Just slow it down a bit, give the Saints a little bit of a breather. Why not indeed? Get the kicking tee on. Let's have the 2 points. Sculthorpe tells the ref after Stanwall had come on with the tee. Not a happy bench there as we look on the big screen with James Lowes and Paul Anderson. So Sculthorpe looking for his 7th. Saints has scored 7 tries. And you wouldn't back against him kicking this, would you? So with 12 minutes remaining, Sculthorpe slots it between the uprights. 42 to 16. So Bradford try a short one again. That didn't go the 10 metres. That did not go 10 metres. It's a penalty to the Saints on halfway. A referee very alert there. I think he's great, this Bob Connolly. Finest thing to come out of Wigan since Uncle Joe. And he's going for goal, Scully. Why not? Robbie Paul would go for it. Deacon would go for it, wouldn't it? It's only a short pitch. So if it's good enough for the Homesters, it's good enough for the away team. And the best team in Super League, your Super Saints, leading by 42 points to 16. So what a boost this will be, and what a wake-up call to the Bulls. Unbeaten here in over 2 years in the league. Leeds lowered the colours this season in Challenge Cup, and Sculthorpe strikes it well, loads of pace. Is it on course? It is! Scully's 8th goal, 44 points to 16. 12, just over 12 minutes left, and the Bulls will want to get in the dressing rooms, won't they? Well, that's a knock forward by Bulls. They'll not be playing on with that. Well, he has. The referee's played on. I thought it was knocked forward by Bradford. What a performance by the Saints, eh? From 1 to 17 in the squad. Our 17-man game. Deacon. Well taken by the Bulls as they still press forward. Looking to post another try. Forshaw puts it over the top. Price puts it out to the back door. By corner. He comes in field. He's looking for a way through. There isn't one at present. Saints pumped up. Strong running. The defence holds firm. Robbie Paul. He'll be into the hooking position. It's dabbed through. Bradford, has he touched it down? Is the referee happy with it? He's going to the screen. Looks like, was it Peacock or Fielden? Peacock, I think. So the ball dabbed through. Whether it was actually looking for the offside first, and it looks as though it may have been slightly, as we are looking at the big screen. But did he get the touchdown? Did he get it over the whitewash? As it Saints, they've had at least 2 disallowed, possibly 3. I just can't keep up with it. But I don't know whether he's actually got that ball to ground. It's Fielden that they're looking at, and that's not touched the ground for me. Never touched terra firma, so that's not going to be a try. He's still looking at it. Is David Campbell. Yep, good tackling there by the Saints. They held the man up. No try, not in the memory of man. He's still looking at it. He's got to make sure. Not going to make any difference to the outcome of the final score, but obviously points are crucial. He's still not happy with it. So I don't think he'll give it. He's looked at it so many times, I still think that he's not going to give that. No try for me. Fielding in the screen. It's all gone green. Technology's blew up. Well, he's given the try. It's in the referee's earpiece. Because obviously... Well, I want to know how he scored that try. Never a try in the memory of man. So Deacon has the big screen. He's still all in green. Deacon with the conversion. He converts it 22 to 44. Well, that's cocked the job up, Danny, hasn't it? No big screen. And about 9 minutes to go. Deep kick. The Bulls take it. The big screen's back in action. They found the fault. Well, big hit, good tackle. Fielding coming through at pace. Stankovic, the man that was in there. He's having another go at Paul. Deacon, he spreads it. Bradford keeping it alive. Sits tackling, superb, moving over quickly, closing the gaps. Vergana unloads. Lovely hands for a big man, as the actress said to the Bishop. Price at dummy half. Deacon pushes it through. Wellens, well in control.
To vote for your man of the match via your text messaging service with your mobile phone. The number is in the programme. Everybody who sends in a vote via the text messaging service will be entered into a draw.
So it's Saints moving it to the right. Sculthorpe, outstanding this evening. Cunningham, outstanding. Denied courtesy of the video ref for a try that certainly was a referee's cock-up. Still going to the Saints. Good driving run. Keeping the ball alive. Cunningham a dummy half. Martin. Reverse angle kick. Price taken in possession. 44 points to 22. Those of us old enough will remember Saints' a great victory by that score over a famous Yorkshire side in 1959 in the Championship final. Well, the natives were getting restless here at the Bradford and Bingley. Saints have the possession. Albert quickly out of the blocks. And Saints haven't scored a try since the 16th minute, so it must be about time. Hoppy. Centre field, still going, driving. The Saints army erupt when the Saints go marching in. Britt, the big man, back on the field. Within 12 metres of the Bradford line. Saints moving to the right, Sculthorpe. Round the back, good ball from Cunningham to Albert. He dabs it through, too much beef on it. The time running out for the Bulls. About 5 minutes left. Vergana. Well, the Bulls going home with the tail between the legs. as they're still keeping the ball alive. It's Price, but beaten by a better side on the night. That's all you can say. If it hurts, tough.
The official attendance figure for this evening, which is 13,948. To you all from the Bradford Bulls, a big thank you.
Vainacolo bounces off two, unloads it forward pass surely. The ball kicked through, well taken, Wellens, well positioned. Out of the blocks, still drives, takes the tackle, 20 metres from his own line. Sates driving it away quickly from the acting half-back position. And still spreading it, Sculthorpe. Price just brings him down inside Bradford territory. Britt trundling it up. Sates on the short side. Sean Long looking for the runners. Wellens is there. Newlove keeps in field. Martin attacked in half. Martin gone on his own. Dabs it through. Gets a deflection. Gilmore kicks it dead. Drop out from between the sticks. Well, right in front of us here, the Bradford Speckers. There are quite a few of them doing the Wigan walk. If you can't stand the heat, keep out of the kitchen. Bradford to drop out from between the sticks. Anytime you want Bradford, that'll do us. Britt, the first man to trundle it up, gets it away to Sean Long. See space, great tackle, Gartner I think it was. Wellens, pirouette, spin, hit and spin. Mickey Hyam. Hyam again at dummy half. Darting run, 15 metres short. Hoppy moves it right. Cunningham, drop off ball inside. Gleeson the man that comes in on it. 8 metres to the line. Loose ball, Bradford have it. Very quiet over here, we're engulfed by Bradford Speckers. 4 minutes remain. It's 44, Bulls 22, good ball inside. McAvoy, he's not going to score it. Pass was forward anyway, but it's cover, comes in. Withers, inside ball, centre field, Bradford in possession. Deacon dabs it through. Alberts will just shuffle it dead, and why not indeed? Just take a bit of time off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I can now give you the man of the match tonight. You voted for it. The SMS interactive man of the match is...
So Sates to drop out.
29,
Fielden named as the Bradford man of the match. He's had an excellent game as Fielden. They've all tried hard, but it's not been hard enough for a dropout. That Vagana, the man that takes it 5 metres from the line. Sates come up to him by word. That looked a hint forward to Vicona. Feeds it inside to Gilmore. Quick play the ball. Peacock inside Sates territory. 3 minutes left. Saints spectators are erupting, and why not? What a famous victory. Interception, oh, Sean Long just couldn't take it. Be another set of 6 that it'd have been away for Slates. He could have took it cleanly. Fielden, man of the match in possession. 8 metres inside Saints territory. So Bradford still in possession with Withers, and certainly Bradford given a try. That last try from Fielden, never a try in the memory of man, but it came courtesy of the video ref after the screen had gone green. And Bradford would have gone green if he hadn't have been given, but it didn't matter. Saints with two, at least two disallowed, possibly three. Blindside, ball knocked forward. Bradford don't know what to do with it. Joint. On the blind side, Sculthorpe dabs it through. Albert's chasing it. Yes, Albert picks it up on the fly. What a try! What a finish! Albert in for his second. Is the referee going to give it straight away? I think he has. Saints' 8th try, courtesy of Darren Albert, his second of the evening. A planned ploy, Sculthorpe kicked it through, pinpoint precision, Albert picked it up. One member of Bradford staff there, but not enough to finish him off. And Saints finish off with a flourish. Can they bring the 50 up? And they're all going off. All the Bradford spec is tripping off now. There is only a minute or so to go. We might not even have enough to for the restart after this conversion attempt. So 48 points to 22, and Scully looking for his 9th. 8 tries, 8 goals up to now, 44 points. Uh, 48 points, I should say, beg your pardon. Sculthorpe with the conversion. Will it bring the 50 up? It'll bring the house down. It does! It brings the 50 up. Saints get 50 over the league leaders, the world champions. There's the final hooter. That's the end of the game. And what a game we've had here at the Bradford and Bingley. The Saints spectators are shouting easy. I suppose it has been easy in the end, but I definitely fancied us before we came. It's all right saying that with hindsight, but Saints took it to the Bulls, didn't they? After Bradford had an 8-point lead, it was Bradford 10, Saints 22 at half-time. They had to come out, they had to score first. That's what they did. It was just approaching the second minute. Long went in for the try. Scully converted it. 28 points to 10. 5 minutes later, Cunningham in for his second. Sculthorpe converted that. The writing was on the wall, wasn't it? 24 points clear. And it was all over by the shouting. Stankovic finished it off there, made it 40. And there's definitely no coming back. Fielding with a try in the 21st. A couple of Scully penalties. Fielding with a disputed try. 10 minutes to the final hooter. Deacon converted that, making it 44-22. And the Saints players coming over to where all the Saints spectators are amassed just to the left of us. And it's a great gesture from the team that know that we've got the best supporters in the Super League. It's very appreciated, and the supporters are replying in kind. Albert finishing off there 2 minutes from the final hooter, making it 50 points to 22. What a match, what a game. You're going to watch it forever, aren't you? You can watch that forever and ever. There's nothing like beating the Bulls. Super stuff. They've competed, but they couldn't beat the Saints' power, the Saints' precision at this evening's game. 8 tries from Gleeson, Newlove, 2 from Cunningham, 2 from Albert, Long and Stankovic, 9 goals from Sculthorpe. What a win! It'll put us in good stead for next Friday's home match against the Halifax Blue Sox. And Saints just building up, as I said before, lacklustre performances. We had obviously got beaten against Wigan, not a great game against London. Then we came back, hit the straps 70 points against the Wolves, and then last week 34 against Wakefield. Always a difficult fixture, but done the business tonight, come up with the goods. Bradford 22, Saints 50. What a result, what a game. You've been with Mike Ron, Danny's been your cameraman, my name's Ron Hoop. Thank you very much and good night from the Bradford and Bingley.
Interval by the referee, 2 minutes.
Thank you.